guys, hopefully everybody's doing well. Welcome to the Bayern View. We're here with Tex. Borussia Dortmund 1, Bayern Munich 2, the Classico win. Yeah, man. Number one, big up for coming on. And yeah, man, what are you thinking?
First, I appreciate you for having me, but I think since the last time we talked, first, Harry Kane is the best player in the world, and I think he played good today. I liked, as funny as it is, I don't normally like him going as back as he does,
Yep.
but I kind of liked some of the stuff he was doing today. It's like we have the best defensive midfielder and striker and Cam and everything all at once, and I think the whole thing for today was just the wingers. The finishing was not there. I felt like we had Sane x Sane times Sane every single time. We had a winger approach, the box, and with Luis Diaz, I have my problems already, but it just felt like today it was like you're a winger at its core. I want you to score goals or assist goals. I love the other stuff too, but
Yep.
we could have easily won that game like 6-0.
Yep.
And I mean, although the Julian Brandt goal was there was nothing Neuer really could have done. I felt like that was just that, that was the defense put him in that position. But other than that, we should have won that game by a lot. And I feel like every game we've played this year, I mean, we're still undefeated, but I feel like every game we played this year, we should be winning 5, 6, 7. It feels like we're 2020 Bayern almost in that way of just like we're tearing through teams.
Yep.
It's just a little bit disappointing because I feel like where we're at is nowhere near our potential and we're already playing this well. Where could we be? Where should we be? And with Luis Diaz, like we have to accept that's who's on our wing. It's just I don't have to accept poor finishing, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I saw a lot of guys were talking about this in the comments. We can like acknowledge that he's not finishing well, but playing well defensively, and that
Mhm.
still be the fact. Like he's a winger, not a left back. Like I love what you said earlier. It's like he's like Rafa Guerrero, or something like that. Like he's no winger.
Mhm. Fully. Um, what did you think of Oliseh's overall game? I agree with you with they're not doing the best, but like overall game, what do you think?
I think overall he was really good. I like his playmaking. I like the way that he kind of like moves around. To me right now, other than Kimmich, he's probably my favorite player on our team. Just the way that he looks, but it just felt like it feels like sometimes he's like I just want him to shoot the ball. Like okay, just shoot the ball. He has the finesse shot to make that. You know what I mean? There's some of those shots, and I don't know what it is. If it's he would rather try and look for Harry Kane or look for someone else, or if he doesn't want to take that shot or something. But I think that I don't know. When I watch our games, especially when I watch him, uh, I light up. But I just would love to have seen a cut. There were a couple times he cut inside today where he could have let one go where we just got dispossessed and they got on a counter.
Yeah, no, I'm fully with you. I'm fully with you. What about Kimmich? You mentioned him there as one of your favorite
Here's my thing with Kimmich. How you gonna play? You'll play right back for Germany, but when it comes to club, you know you're not there. And I get it, but and he moved back to right back. I think at one point when Bichhoff went in, and I think he plays good and he's great. I just would love to see him in that position more. And I love Konrad Leimer. I just think Konrad Leimer is such a better build-up player in some ways that maybe
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
maybe Kimmich isn't.
No, I hear it. I hear it fully. What about the centre backs today? Obviously, that goal was terrible. Well, not terrible. It was a good goal, but from us, I mean.
Yeah.
But like, what do you think of like Upper today?
So I think with Upa, it's all contract stuff right now. I think the fact that we apparently are trying to negotiate with Nico Schlotterbeck, I think I don't know if that's real or not, but I think hearing that and knowing that our contract talks with him are not going well in the same day or two span is probably like in his head. And I don't necessarily think he's the most mentally locked in of our players.
Yeah.
He's very inconsistent, I feel like still. Like I wouldn't say like game to game, it's more like moment to moment. You know what I mean by that? More like
Yeah.
he'll play 70% of a game great and then like 20% you're like, "Oh, please don't do that."
Yeah.
But
No, I'm with you fully.
yeah, and I think Jonathan Tah is not the player we need in that position still.
Yeah. I think the thing with Tar is like, give him his credit. He is a good player, but at the same
For sure.
time, I think he needs to be a backup. I don't know if he'll like that, but I think he
Yeah.
needs to be a backup. I don't think he's a straight up star. I think he's a
Yeah.
player that you bring on for certain matches.
I just don't think I mean, yeah, like in the Bundesliga, great, but like I just don't want to see him going up against Mbappe or Holland, someone
Yeah.
like that. That's kind of where my fears lie.
No, I'm fully with you because he's going to get cooked. You know what I mean? He doesn't have that pace. You know what I mean? He's quite a big built guy as well. So it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like he's going to,
exactly.
like with Stanišić, for instance, when Stanišić went against Mbappe that time, he absolutely cooked him. That's because he's
Yeah.
lean. He's a lean player. You know what I mean? So
Stanišić is, I would say, probably in my top five right now of favorite players we have on the team. I think that he's going to be one of those guys that's with us for a long, long time, hopefully.
I know Juventus are looking at him. So
Yeah, but also, I mean, Juventus, I feel like they they're buying, guys from like the championship and from, Portugal. I mean, they're not
yeah,
buying really any big
yeah,
players. I don't think they'll be able to draw him away really from us. And he's not Keenan Yildiz.
yeah, yeah. No, fair. No, I'm with you fully. But like overall game wise, what did you think today?
I was happy with the result, unhappy with the misfinishing, with the poor finishing, but happy with the way that the company ball worked out. I mean, at the end of the day, whether or not it looks great, we're winning games, and there are those moments of like very, very beautiful, beautiful game during those games, but it just feels like, I don't know. I would love to start seeing us win by 10 or by 8. I think one of these bigger matchups we have, hopefully in the next month or two, if we could get like a 5 or 6-0 win against a big team, that could really help cement us.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you fully, man. I'm with you, Matt. A bit of a stupid question, but your man of the match?
Man of the match. I think for me it's got to be Harry Kane. I feel like he is just inevitable in all facets right now, and I don't think there's anybody in the world that I think is even playing remotely on par with him. So you got to give it to him anytime he scores too.
Yeah, yeah, fully. No, I'm fully with you, man. Fully with you. But yeah, big up every single time. Thanks for coming on. Thank you. Yeah, people, let me know what you think. Smash likes if you haven't already. Until then, we're getting out of here. Miasa mia. Peace out, people.